They discovered my business card. I'm the vice president of the Tri-State Compassion Club, and they raided a patient, and at his home they discovered my card. Well, they came. That's brought him over to my home. They accused me of providing marijuana to a patient or to a person who did not have a card. In fact, they don't even recognize this as medical. The fact is, I've never provided any marijuana to anyone who did not have the paperwork that was at least 21 days expired. They disagreed with that. They proceeded with their raid. They basically trashed my home. They stole my computer. They stole my camera. They stole the medicine that was designated for the cancer patients, which is the Simpson oil, plus the medicine that we provide for the other patients. They went in my grow room. They did some destructive damage of tearing down a wall. They then stopped destroying the plants or the equipment, I think for fear of lawsuit. You know, that's when I heard them overstate in the yard. They did take leaf samplings, which then resulted, after that, within a week, my clone operation died, and about 14 other plants died in that process. You know, but the other plants did survive, and I'm still growing. When they entered your house, how did they come in? What happened there, buddy? Well, when they entered the house, they were already at the house. What happened was, they caught me during harvest. And I had my product in the home, divided up. Okay, it takes a couple of days to do this, you know. And I went to the store, I walked to the store, and I came back. I was gone for about 15 minutes. During that time, when I came back to my house was filled with cops. You know? And they had entered your home without you being there, without you ever being served with a warrant or anything else. And just went through your stuff just like it was theirs. I mean, had absolutely no respect for your home. No respect for my home. And what was bothersome, once they seen that I was a licensed medical marijuana patient and caregiver, they still did not have any respect for my home. So you presented your card, and you know, the law itself says... I presented all my cards. You know, the law itself says there's a presumption of innocence. That didn't mean anything to them? No. In fact, when I explained to them about the Cannabis Cancer Project, which is, we provide Rick Simpson oil to terminally or severely ill cancer patients. Okay, now this requires a large amount of marijuana, more than most people can afford, roughly about $600 to $900 a week on the dosage, you know, for their treatment. We provide this for free, okay, and through donations at the club. That's incredible, man. Now, when I told them about this and how well this one cancer patient was responding to the Simpson oil, their response was, "So you believe in Santa Claus?" Well, damn it, I guess I do. So they were mocking you. They were making fun of you. Yeah, they were mocking us. Basically, also telling me, why don't I do something constructive with my life? You know, to them, we're nothing but common drug dealers, lowest scum of the earth. That's how they treat you when they raid you. So today we're having this protest because of what happened to you and Ed, and to other patients. And to other patients in this area. I mean, I'm not the only one. There are several, and there's several throughout the state. Okay, not just in Saginaw County, Tuscola County. You know, not just the Saginaw County Sheriff's Department. All the there's several other agencies that are guilty of doing this, just the same exact thing. You know, what they're guilty of is basically shooting and asking questions later. You know, they will raid you, they will destroy you, they'll take away your property, and then let the courts decide. That's the same as shooting and asking questions later. Oh, no doubt about it. So today we're having this protest, and all of a sudden you get notified that your fiance was arrested. Could you tell us a little bit about that? Yeah, we've been in the protest for about an hour, hour and a half. My fiance came down here a little later. Evidently, she did have a warrant for a $23 income tax. Okay? Two plainclothes officers approached her, asked her if she was Stephanie, and then she cried, "Yes, I'm Wisman," and she replied yes. And then they said, "We have a warrant." They cuffed her and now arrested her. I'm waiting to find out the details and get her out. Well, God bless you, man, and thank you for organizing this. I mean, you're right here in the heart of more or less a fascist state, where people's rights don't mean anything. I think they're spitting on the Constitution. And this isn't about medical marijuana. This is about people standing up for their rights. This is about your basic fundamental freedoms and rights. You know, I mean, when I first came to this country when I was a child, these words meant something. Is this a lie?
Dude, are these meaningless words that we preach in this country?
People die every day for them.
You know, but do they still exist?
No, it's the illusion.
I hope not. Let's bring it back.
Hey, that's what we're here for today, man. We're fighting for freedom.
Okay,
that's what it's all.
This is about, you know.
Oh,
you don't have to be a medical marijuana patient. You don't even have to even agree with medical marijuana. But for gosh sakes, agree for the freedom and respect the rights of others.
Oh, God bless you, man. That's great stuff. That's wonderful.